What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. And today I'm doing a video. It's actually raining really hard today. I just came back in. I'm a little bit wet. I'm drying off. But, anyways, today's video is just about being the flow. So, what I mean by being the flow is going forward with life. Life's obstacle course. So like I said, today is raining. It's raining really hard right now. It's been raining nonstop, to be honest, for a good little while, for hours. And it's supposed to be raining all day. And no, I'm not on here talking about weather. I'm just keeping it real. And the point I'm making is that, like a lot of times, well, like the world, it feels like the world always says it's not good enough. That's what the video topic is today, about the world saying things aren't good enough. But we have to remember that we are good enough. So what I mean by this is that the most common sense, basic, simplified example I'm talking about is, okay, for instance, let's say a 90-year-old woman and a 70-year-old man, they're both married, a married couple, been together for a while. Guess what? They know each other. You know what I mean? They've been together for a while. They've seen a lot of life together. They've been on a planet for a long time. They've had a lot of birthdays. They know themselves, and they have to know that they're good enough. You know what I mean? Whereas maybe a lot younger, around my age and even younger, and various other ages, let's just say that, throughout time and whatnot, you're going about your purpose, but it's not flowing so smoothly and so well and so beautifully like the older couple is, and you're attempting to build a foundation to have that in the long run. Unless, and this is what I'm experiencing, this is what I'm overcoming almost every day, honestly, is where, you know what, I'm good enough. I have to remind myself I'm good enough. I've had the door shut and closed on my face by customers, clients, people who I'm doing sales for, and all different work I've had, as well as even so-called girlfriends, friends, intimate lovers. I've had them slam the door in my face. I've had their family slam the door in my. Like I felt like the black sheep, and like I felt, you know, kicked out of an island type of vibe. I felt separated. I felt, just treated like a doormat. I felt, just like that people don't want to be bothered around me, this and that in different ways. The levels go all across the board. I can be sitting up here talking about every day, all day, every day, but I'm not about to do that because I'm always about being productive and, achieving success. But I am sharing some real stuff though. Everybody's different, right? All the different relationships are different. That's why, like, I'm not on here lying about nobody. I'm not on here just saying all the negative, the worst about somebody. I'm not even saying all the best. It's always both. That's why that's why I'm able to upload on YouTube for several decades to come, because I'm keeping it real. I've had relationships, and it's always good and bad, and it's always all sides to it, to be honest, just in a different expression. And honestly, intuitively, the ultimate purpose and plan is for us to become so whole and healed and happy, within ourselves first. Being able to have that on our own first, alone first, then we're able to have someone else who has earned their stripes and who has gone through the tests, and they're ready for a real long-term commitment, a long-term devotion, a long-term relationship connection, marriage, whatever. And like, that's something that I've been learning, experiencing, because there's a lot of times where things might have been so ugly, so turbulent, so much conflict, but like, love is what helped us get through it. Love is what helped us not stay stuck overthinking, being like a victim and stuff like that. And also at the same time, there were great times in those relationships, simple, fun times, loving times, happy times. And then also, guess what? It's like backs get turned, there's turbulence, there's separation, there's disagreements, there's disharmony, there's arguments, there's just no closure. There's a lot of ego, a lot of, suppression, a lot of anger, you know what I mean? A lot of just defensive walls and whatnot. Ugliness, pettiness, shallowness, you know what I mean? And like the point I'm making is like ultimately the plan that I'm pursuing and the plan that a lot of us deep down have is just to stop playing musical chairs to where we can finally get to our one, all in one, a magical key holder. I don't need a whole lot of this, a whole lot of that, because guess what? That's not real. You know what I mean? What's real is for me to feel good within myself first. And I'm always working on that. That's a lifelong process. But to always have that feeling of feeling really great, consistently, building up the consistency of feeling great within ourselves is important, because it's not always feeling great, but to feel great truly, consistently, which is very rare, and that's something that we build over time. That's why a lot of older people, elders, they have achieved that because they've been going through life for a while. However, at the same time, like, we also have to make sure that we can have someone else to experience that with, a lifelong partner, friend, companion, lover, supporter, spouse, mother or father to our child, depending if you're a woman or a man. That's the ultimate goal, is just to have that. None of this side stuff on the side, none of this love triangle stuff, none of this divorce stuff, none of this open relationship, none of that stuff at all. I'm talking about just a simple thing where it's just a whole me and a whole woman, and we both stay together with a passionate, loving relationship, raising a child and or children together throughout the next many decades to come. That's ultimately the purpose of life. A man and a woman coming together. That's the most simplified form. However, in this matrix, there's so many distractions. People want you going out to the club. People want you trying to throw your money away, illegitimately. People want to distract you. People want to drain your energy. People want to try to set you up. People want to try to do shady stuff around you. People want to try to sleep around with everybody that you know and still try to come back in your face acting like you're cool. No. Like they're cool? No. Honestly, I'm only allowing space, and I'm only opening space for the most premium, high quality energy to enter into my life. I'm not going to be involved in any type of cheating. I'm not going to be involved in any type of lust. I'm not going to be involved in any type of love triangles. I'm not going to be involved in any type of scandals. I'm not going to be involved in any type of love triangles. I'm not going to be involved in any type of cheating. I'm not going to be involved in any type of drama. I'm not going to be involved in any type of side piece or second option type of relationship at all. I'm only going to be the priority. I'm only going to be the main man. I'm only going to be the one. I'm only going to be the king. I'm only going to be allowing myself to receive the most truthful and nurturing connections in the universe. And I'm worthy to have it. Nobody else is me, and that's my power. Nobody else is me, and that's my power. I will manifest everything that I desire, which is receiving phenomenal gifts of love and wealth and health and happiness every day. I am in the process of attracting phenomenally amazing love circumstances into my life every day. I am in the process of attracting spectacular wealth opportunities to flow into my life every day. I am in the process of attracting incredible health, supplements, and nourishment to me every day. And with that being said, this is just the truth. This is something I'm always reminding myself whenever things are not working out, whenever I am alone, whenever it is raining hard outside, whenever it's like there's like a joke or a game on me, or whenever it feels like the world is against us or something like that, we always got to check ourselves real quick and see how we're going to respond in these scenarios and these situations. And for me, I'm like, man, I'm grateful that I've been able to see where not to go. Also, at the same time, I'm very hungry and grateful for where I'm supposed to be, how I'm supposed to be, who I'm supposed to be with, and how I'm supposed to be living. So manifesting that is the most abstract thing, because people have different minds. Some people are really, really alert and conscious and awake, and some people aren't. Regardless, they're still going to make their own choices and decisions based on who they are, based on what they are choosing to do, and to organize a team, to be able to have a family, to be able to have a partner, a significant other, to have something like that, people have to be on the same page. And I've learned the long way, there is no overnight success for this love stuff. There is no instant gratification with that stuff. All that stuff is a complete lie. To actually manifest a real love and connection, it's taking some time. It's taking a long, long time. And I'm being extremely patient. That's why sometimes it's so frustrating whenever there is separation, whenever there is space, whenever there is a misunderstanding, whenever we do get treated like a doormat. Because guess what? We're just here looking lost, looking like a fool, looking like we just got played or something, And that's when we have to breathe. We have to love ourselves. We have to hug ourselves. We have to remind ourselves just to be grateful for who we are, and to realize that somehow, some way, we will manifest our dreams and our true heart desires. Because there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of programming. There's a lot of distractions and programming and brainwashing out there that truly does not serve us. And this also attempts to interfere with a lot of our lives. Like I said, the lower vibrational distractions and agendas and energies and temptations and stuff like out there, that's screwing up people's lives, screwing up people's families, screwing up people's mind, to be honest. When you're always thinking about porn and lust and pornography and stuff like that, and strip clubs and hookups and cheating and lying and stealing and reckless behavior and destruction and evil and malicious crap and monstrous stuff and chaotic crap and drama and all that crap over and over again, but you see that it's popular and it gets a lot of views, but it's ruining so many people's lives, then we got to get away from that crap. Because for me, I realize, hey, I am worthy just to live in peace with the one I love and our family. That's it. No separation, no division, no ego, no running away from each other, no clashes, just cooperation and real understanding and devotion towards each other. Not perfect, just real, just honest, just respectful, just loyal, just faithful, just transparent. It doesn't have to be super fast. It doesn't have to be all this spiffy, clean, quick, clean, perfect this, perfect that. No, it's just got to be real. And where that starts from being real is just by being 100% honest, faithful, and loyal. No cheating, no lying, no stealing. You know what I'm saying? Staying devoted towards each other. Yeah, it may take a long time. Yeah, it may be responsibility. Yeah, it may be love. Yeah, you may have to give up going to the club. Yeah, you may have to give up hanging out with people. Yeah, you may have to exercise discipline to not be looking lustfully at everybody. Yeah, you might have to calm down. Yeah, you might have to evolve some more. But guess what? It's real though. You know what I mean? You're not constantly trying to go around with everybody. You're not constantly trying to hook up with everybody. You're not constantly staying out late, drinking all night, exhausting yourself. You're finally able to be able to slow down. You're finally be able to relax and to process things maturely, properly, in a civilized way. And this is what we need to move forward to. And this is how the origins of love began, in an alkaline environment, in a jungle, in an African jungle, honestly, something like that, in a tropical jungle, away from the concrete jungle, away from the pollution, away from the sirens, away from the city, away from the cars, away from the honking, away from all these buildings, away from all this stuff, is when we had the truth, when we had the most realist form of love. A man and a woman coming together, feeding each other, cooking for each other, going out, searching for stuff for each other, for our shelter, for our clothing, you know, etc., etc. And to create a village, to be in harmony with the village, with no drama, with no scandals, with no shadiness, none of that stuff. All this matrix stuff y'all see on TV, people hooking up, people cheating, people lying, people stealing, people doing shady crap, people doing stuff behind each other's back, people having love triangles, people doing all this manipulative, toxic crap. That's not cool. It's not cool, and it doesn't last long. It doesn't last long at all. It actually stops very fast. It takes off so quick and gets everybody's attention. But guess what? So many people that tune into that crap and that are involved with that crap, they're suffering inside until eventually they finally get along to the truth, which is us, which is love, which is family, which is health, which is healing. And this is the most supportive energy we can provide in the world. And this is why we are the ones that it takes for everybody to finally come and listen to and understand after being distracted by everybody else that fell off so fast. We are speaking about the long run. We are speaking about family values and virtues and love and all that truthfully. So this takes a long time. It's not just a fast-paced thing. It's not just go in and go out. It's something that's long term, something that you are still able to reach out and still have that connection, to call them and they're still cool with you, to call them and they still meet up with you, to lay down with them, to wake up with them, and they still accept you and love you. This is what real love is, and I am worthy to attract phenomenal circumstances that are beyond my wildest dreams and imagination. And I will very soon be reunited with my true twin flame, divine reflection. So, anyways, thank you all for watching, listening. Y'all enjoy these words. Universe willing that you understand, you make the connection where I'm coming from, and it relates to what you're going through. Y'all have an amazing day. Let me know how things are going for you. Again, just off my mind, body, heart, and soul. Just about, realizing that, hey, I'm good enough, I'm worthy, and somehow things will come together so long as I'm continuing to play my part and do my role, do my work. I'm worthy to have things come together in my life. So, anyways, this is just a message I'm sharing with other people who relate with it and who are going through it as well, who have gone through it, who are going through it, and who will go through it. So, anyways, y'all have an amazing day. YouTube.com/help make a difference. Check us out on Instagram, DM us, Eternal Authenticity. Y'all have an amazing day. Check us out below in the description. Help us out. We will help you out. Health and wellness consultations. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live